Welcome back to Our Community. Susie Thomas with you. We're visiting with Ashley Bettis and Lucas McGuire from Massillon and Joe Fuchs from Central. And these guys are normally on the gridiron, but they are going to be on stage not really wearing tutus. It's that the tutus is because it's associated with the Canton Ballet. But you guys are going to be doing dancing and competing with your friends and family in the audience, and you've been paired up with actual alumni from the Canton Ballet. So tell me about meeting the person who became your dance instructor. How'd that go?
Well, I just walked in one day and Ashley, it was Ashley.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it wasn't too bad because she texted me beforehand and we kind of got to know each other through the phone. And so meeting up in person wasn't awkward or anything. We got right to dancing. And
Is she
I
tough?
talked to the mother and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is she pretty tough?
Definitely.
Yeah. What kind of dance are you going to be doing, Lucas?
It's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing where I get dumped, and it's sad for me. It's embarrassing, but I mean, it's really nice. It's kind of the opposite of what I'm used to because it's really kind of gentle and it's supposed to look really beautiful. And I'm a lineman, so I'm used to.
Yes, I wish this were video. I wish people could see you because this will be so fun.
It's a lot different than what I'm used to.
Okay, and your perspective of this, Ashley, tell us what music do you use?
It's actually Enrico Caruso from The Elixir of Love. I use an original 1904 recording.
And what dance is he doing?
It's more of a romantic, kind of lyrical.
Is there an actual? Is it a waltz?
Dance.
Is it a something? Or it's
more modern. It's
interpretive-
more modern based.
And kind of interpretive to the music. Awesome. And you dump him?
I'm not dancing.
You're
My partner.
Okay, that would be
You're
weird and
the
creepy.
instructor. Okay, you're the instructor, and you instruct with.
The dancers from the Canton Ballet. He has a company
And
member.
got it. Okay. So you do the teaching.
Yes.
And then you dance with somebody from the
Erica's my partner,
Got
and
it.
she dumps me.
Okay. So and Eric.
Like twice his age.
Okay. You know what? No, you don't look twice his age. Honestly, you just all look the same age. Honestly, there you go. Kudos to you. So, but all right. How about you, Joe? Who are you dancing with? Who's your partner?
I'm dancing with Morgan, and we're doing like a variation. We're doing the song Footloose. It's from the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the dance is more like upbeat, like how you would think of the movie, and then it's a lot of movement and
Very, very fun.
yeah, it'll be really fun.
Lots of energy. It's got to wear you out.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, very cool. And who is your instructor?
Alana
that's-
Yoder.
Okay. All right. That's okay. So are they very tough? Is Alana tough?
No, she's really understanding. I mean, she's really nice. For me, like I have a lot more like movement than I think you'd expect when the thing starts, and she's been like pretty considerate about that and been helping me out with a lot of stuff. And then Ashley's been there for a little bit of my stuff too to help me with a little bit of like a kick that I do in it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm married to a former football player. I know how they dance. Normally, it's pretty. You can tell when someone's kind of an athlete, they get to dancing, and it's pretty stiff. So was it okay? Gross generalization that I made just there. So to be able to kind of loosen up, what did this take a little time? How did you feel like from that first time to now?
I think because my dance is so romantic, I think just the comfort level for me with like being as physical as we are in my dance, that was a lot more different. But movement-wise, I think just like being graceful is just a little thing that I would have had to work on.
And then you also said facial expressions. So you're down to the nitty-gritty on that. How are you working on the facial expressions?
He was like smiling and she's like dumping him. I'm like, Lucas, you got to change the expression.
This isn't the happy part.
I know he's like having fun and dancing. Like she dumps him and he's standing there smiling because he thinks it's fun. I was like, you just got dumped.
Closer to the beginning, it was even worse because I would have my tongue out and I'd be breathing all heavy.
Oh, because you're thinking about the steps.
He has one of those like nervous habits where he sticks sticks his like tongue in the inside of his cheek, and you can tell he's thinking. I'm like, Lucas, you got to get rid of the tongue in your cheek.
I used to do the same thing in ballet class.
It's just a nervous habit.
Yes, I used to do the same thing. I totally understand that. So you're working on that, getting away with getting back into.
I'm trying, and they're giving me a lot of pointers on certain facial expressions to do, and also like putting my head down when I'm getting dumped and how to act sad.
So sad. And Joe, you get to look happy the whole time. You've got a real upbeat, fun, happy dance.
Oh yeah, it's really upbeat, and then we're both just like, both of us are just getting really into it. I got a little bit like air guitar partway through the dance.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Very, very fun. Tell me about the difference between that first day and now.
I think, well, at the first day, we didn't have a lot of the dance made up, but from then to now, we've definitely gotten into a lot of more like little technical stuff, and we've like developed it. We got our timing down more, and like just small little details that make it like a better dance overall.
Yeah. What do you think you're going to keep on dancing after this experience?
I mean, probably not competitively, but I've always been really into like dancing at like dances and weddings and stuff. I always get real into it.
I told him you can get an easy A in an elective in college now.
Yes, you can.
There
you go.
My brother takes a few dance classes. I might follow in his footsteps in college. We'll see.
Absolutely. And I think this is something that ought to go on the resume. Have you noticed how many people on Dancing with the Stars win when they are the athlete? So often it's the football
have a series
player.
now. It's all athletes. Like they have an all athlete competition
That
they've
more
kind
sense.
of nixed the actors and the actresses, and now they're bringing all the Olympians in. And
Love it. I love to see that.
they're like sponges, especially at this age. I think 16,
Yeah.
17, 18.
Well, again,
It's harder when they're adults, I think, to teach them. But when they're that young, you can still kind of mold them.
very teachable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has it been fun? Would you recommend this to other people to do?
Definitely. I think everyone, if you get the opportunity to do this, you definitely should.
How about you, Joe?
Yeah, I think it's been really fun. I mean, you definitely just get into it, and you might not see yourself doing it, but once you're there, it really is fun.
Reaction of your team to you doing this?
I'd honestly say that if there was anyone on my team, they probably expected me to do it. I'm more of like a just go for it kind of person.
Yeah.
So I think people kind of, if they expected any senior to do it, it was me.
Yeah, they're respecting you for this now.
I don't know about all that, but they
Teasing you at all?
Yeah, but maybe
a little bit of razzing
yeah.
a bit. Yeah, but then I think they'll be pretty impressed when they come see you.
Yeah, the guys that are coming, we have a dance the same day, but for the guys that are coming, I think they'll be impressed.
Very cool. How about you, Lucas?
It's the same. A little bit of joking around whenever I tell them that I'm doing ballet, and then they keep on messing with me, saying they want to see the dance and everything. They want to try to see me do it like in front of them right then and there. And I tell them they got to get a ticket and watch me do it.
Good way.
That's a good salesman right
exactly
there.
Right. Yes. We just saw the movie of the three guys who stopped the terrorist attack on the train in Paris, and I remember when that really happened in real life, and somebody was interviewing them, and they said, "What's next for you?" And one of them said, "Well, I'm going to be on Dancing with the Stars." And it was like, here's the most alpha male people in the country at that moment, and he was going to be doing Dancing with the Stars. Nobody can diss anybody for doing something like this. Just remember that. So, Ashley, how proud of you? How proud are you of these guys and the others that you're working with?
They're doing really, really great. I mean, I think it's a really positive environment, wouldn't you guys say?
I'd say so.
I mean,
Fun?
it's not intimidating. I think the choreographers enjoy it, and I mean, I'm impressed by everybody. They all want to be there. I mean,
Yes.
they already like survived a live filming with NFL Films at an audition dancing. So I figured that's like the green light. I mean, they wouldn't be at the audition if they didn't want to be here.
What all schools are participating?
Oh, this is the hard question.
That's all right. You can.
I have to pull it because I always forget a kid.
That's fine. We'll give you a second to look it up. But we do want to remind everybody that this is going to be taking place when?
March 10th.
March 10th, and where?
Umstadt Performing Arts Hall at 6 o'clock p.m.
And cost to attend?
$25 for adult, $15 for students.
And how do you get tickets?
CantonBallet.com or by calling Canton Ballet box office at 330-455-7220. Again, that's CantonBallet.com or by calling Canton Ballet box office at 330-455-7220.
You have done this before.
That's bad if I can text. I'm like this, trying to pull up the. I I have to get the list of the kids.
That's
'Cause
totally fine, and
I'll
we'll-
end up missing a kid, and I don't want to offend anybody.
No, we won't wanna
There's too
do
many kids. I
that.
can't keep them straight.
No problem at all. You are going to be involving the Glen Oak film students in some way. Tell me about that.
Yes, we do behind-the-scenes interviews, which are shown during the performance. So we use Glen Oak High School film students as a part of our Touchdowns and Tutus program, and they stay with us the whole entire time. And then they are actually going to be sending some of the rehearsal footage that they've captured to NFL Films to be a part of the documentary. So I think that's really exciting, not just for the football players and the dancers, but also, the film students who can now put this on their resume, as well as, the stagehands that are Canton McKinley High School.
Yes.
I mean,
look at
it
all the
goes
different
further, I think, than what
education.
people realize education-wise and enrichment-wise. It's
Absolutely.
not just about raising money for scholarships. It's also about, culturing kids and community and new audiences. And I think what makes this special is just because the ticket price, it is what it is. I feel like it's a great way to not alienate social classes. It's more affordable.
Yeah, it's affordable for everybody to be
Because some people
there.
feel like they can't support arts, or arts is for the wealthy, but
Oh, no.
it's just a family friendly event. It's like going to the movie theater.
This is for everybody. And I love what you're saying there, that you've got all facets of education coordinated together to put this together. And let's not let that slide by, that this is to raise money for scholarships. Where does the money raised go?
Canton Ballet provides annually over $20,000 in financial aid and minority scholarships. It also provides funding assistance for their school outreach programs like Peter and the Wolf and the Nutcracker, where kids are given 25-page study guides when they attend these performances so that it fits with their curriculum in the classroom. And it also helps keep live music in our classrooms, which is a luxury in the performing arts community.
So an awesome effort and a really good cause. It's March 10th at Umstat, 25 if you're an adult, 15 if you're a student. Go to cantonballet.com or call the box office at 330-455-7220. You're all set there. Who's all participating?
Taylor Adams from Canton Central Catholic, with Trey Carl from Minerva, Nicole Belden from Hoover, Darius Stokes from Glen Oak, Lauren Compton from Canton Central Catholic, with Nolan Gehring from also Central Catholic, Hannah Dunnerstick from Glen Oak, with Clayton Tabler from McKinley. Clayton was in last year. Isabella Hellman from Jackson, with Dylan Walzak from Louisville, Tamaki Hoshi from St. Thomas Aquinas, with Christian Harwood, who's also from St. Thomas, Margaret Kingsbury from Glen Oak, with Terrence Mack, who's also from Glen Oak, Emily Kuntz, Glen Oak, Luke May, St. Thomas Aquinas, Morgan Lineweaver from Hoover, who's with Joe Fuchs, who's sitting right here now from Central, Anna Mears from Hoover, with Connor Fritz from Minerva, Caroline Zollinger from Hoover, with Nicholas Oldfield from Alliance, Erica Shee from Alliance, with Lucas McGuire, who's sitting here, who's cheering, and Alicia Singh from Jackson, with Dominic Bowman from Perry.
And did I hear that last year's winner is now being one of the dancers? It's like the alumni dancer?
Will they defend their 2017 title?
Very awesome. Awesome. Okay, Ashley, Lucas, Joe, thank you for being here today. Thanks for what you're doing here for our community.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.